Saturday night for the NBA. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Portland playing for the home crowd again tonight. 10 games back from the top spot. They're still jockeying for position.
You expect when you're at home that you'll get some more cooking, but right now this squad is starving for any kind of cooking as far as wins go. They just haven't been able to put it together.
Yeah, this is where you expect them to be at their best, but that hasn't been the case. And when you can't win at home in the NBA, you're in big trouble.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Run out there at Burridge. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Walker. And it's Red Hot in at the 5. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard. Jeffries out there with Hickson. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Shumpert in at the 2 spot. Count that one.
He has such a great feel for how a missed shot is going to come off the rim. Really plays those angles well. That's exactly why he consistently beats defenders to the ball.
Now here's Turner. A 24-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Takes it to Shumpert. He dishes it to Turner. From out of the wing, he knocks it down. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
And he will punish an opponent for giving him that much room to mid-range. He'll hit that all day. A lot of turnover in the last few years in the front office in Portland. And it's so difficult to make a transition as a team and get better and improve steadily when you don't have that continuity upstairs.
Now here's Shumpert, averaging 9 points per contest. And Hickson throws it down.
The defense caught dozing off that time.
Those open dunks, pretty high percent.
Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those. I mean, this is really a poor defensive effort.
It's going to be 2 free throws, true contact on the shot. And as a player, it's hard sometimes to focus on just playing basketball when things are getting jumbled around upstairs. And there was a lot of jumbling upstairs with the Blazers, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but it is part of the territory. And these guys are human, even though we think they're robots because of them being professionals. When things are bumpy within the organization, it can make it tough to handle your business between the lines if you're a player.
Rubio dishes to Mirovic. He feeds it to Walton. There's Red Hot. Got a piece of Turner with the steal. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. No luck. And the Bulls going the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss. They took at the hands of Miami.
And if you look at the offensive rebounding totals from that game, this team was at a severe disadvantage. You can't expect to win the game when you're only getting 1 attempt every time down the floor.
Yeah, exactly. You got to get some extra possessions, and clearly they were inferior in that area of the game. And you were right on top of it, Steve. For a little guy, that's pretty observant that rebounding would be a stat that you would be able to lock into.
That's good. Turner's got 6.
Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Well, when you think about Evan Turner, you think about the ball handling, the passing, the rebounding. Second overall pick back in 2010. He's really worked at his shot, too. That's been his only weakness as a pro. But that's gotten better, and I think as you watch him develop over the next few years, it will improve dramatically.
The dish to Lillard. Jeffries inside. He's against Young. And Shumpert kicks to Lillard. Moves back up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And for Turner, the good news offensively is he's pretty good finishing close to the basket.
Yeah, his ball handling is tight. He's got a nice rush hour handle to him. He's got a good work ethic. He's a perfectionist, sometimes to a fault, but you like the fact that he cares and wants to be good and wants to win. His shooting form has been revamped, and he'll continue to get better there. So I think he's going to be really an outstanding pro for a long time.
Forrest Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Tom Thibodeau.
Kevin, he told me the one thing that has been consistent for them is their defensive effort, and he doesn't expect it to change in this one. He said as long as we give the effort we need on the defensive side, we'll be in a good position to win. Let's see how The effort is there tonight, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And given the scoring talent on the floor, defensive mindedness definitely a key here, guys. Any thoughts?
Well, I agree, Kevin. Playing sound defense has to be their focus. If they can win the battle at that end of the floor, I think they've got a great chance to win.
Well, I agree, because if they don't do that, Steve, what happens at the other end isn't going to matter. It'll be huge.
Here's Willard. Following the basket by Pete Maravich. Passes it to Shumpert. They get it back. Misses the way. Chicago leading. In this game, the first chance they had to see Portland.
And the season series between these two teams went exactly the opposite of what you would have expected. I mean, the weaker team won both games.
Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
And Kevin, looking at their performance offensively in that game, it's hard to find even one area in which they weren't poor.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. They look completely lost at that end of the floor.
At that point, you wonder if it was a fluke or if these guys have really figured it out.
I'd be surprised to see a repeat of that outcome this time, but I've been surprised before, Kevin.
So timeout called here. So the first for Portland.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now here's Turner. The feed to Jeffries. And stolen by Hamilton. It's stolen by Imam Shumpert. Lillard with it. It's up against Thompson. Blocked. They recover it. Here's Jeffries. And he drops it in from the low post. Jeffries got his first 2 points. Hamilton, Turner covering. He goes up. Nice shot by Hamilton.
And you look at Bulls head coach Tom Thibodeau, considered by a lot of people to be the architect of the defensive philosophies that have been embraced by most of the league. And that is loading the strong side of the floor in the half court, kind of zoning up, basically, and then sending the ball handler baseline into help down the block.
Jeffries good.
Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
Teague, the pass to Hamilton. There's the pass to Thompson. Good ball moving here by the Bulls. Teague can't hit. Well, Steve, going back to Coach Tom Thibodeau, our listeners might say, well, he's only been a head coach for a couple of years. How could you be so influential? But prior to that, he was an assistant coach in the NBA for 2 decades and really built a nice reputation.
And whether it's in Houston or Boston, he's always played that key role in creating the stingy defensive schemes that he's known for. Obviously, he's taken those to Chicago now. The Bulls have been one of the best defensive clubs in the league the last couple of years. So, Tom Thibodeau, no question, is an excellent defensive coach. And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint. So defensively, you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's becoming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Real persistence on his part. Stayed with the play and cashed in with the second chance points.
Collins dishes to Thompson. Gets to go. And the Bulls lead by 6.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it.
Woo-hoo!
Tore it down that time. Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Sprite. Smith off a pick from Turner. Shumpert working against T. And Shumpert kicks to Jeffries. Shumpert up top. Pushes up. Dixon. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Turner gets it to go from 18 feet away. Turner's got 10.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing.
Guys, it looked like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Collins passes it to Thompson. Pass to Hamilton. They set the pick. He kicks it to Collins from the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Jeffries got 3 rebounds now in this one. Dishes it to Turner. The Bulls leading by 6. Collins kicks to World Peace. He passes to Collins. Feeds it to T. It's the lead pass. Kick out to Hamilton. He dishes it to Collins. 5 on the clock. Hamilton. That's good.
Well done finishing that one off.
Trailblazers have gone 50%. In the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use the timeout here.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Meta World Peace. Maravich comes in for Richard Hamilton. And Ricky Rubio checked in for Collins. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it in the fast break chance. Here's Maravich. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It seems like they've been a step slow here.
Stolen by Thompson. Fast break, here they come. Maravich dishes to Young. That ball, high speed that time from Pete Maravich. Young's got 5 now.
Well, the main strength of his is his finishing ability in tight. Even if you get a body on him, he can power it through the contact.
That's true. And this spectacular shot block is something else to look for, especially recovering on the break. He can run you down and send it away in a heartbeat.
Maravich the pass to T. T's got his first points of the game.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 mates coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Kicks it to Lillard. Outside Williams. It's tipped. And here we go. Rubio heading to the hoop. And that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 16.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
To stop the run. They get it back. And he drops it in following the offensive rebound. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. The Bulls leading by 14. And Thompson kicks to Maravich from downtown. Down by Williams.
Boy, they are not messing around here, guys. They are really banging the glass hard early on.
+5 margin already in rebounding, and it looks like this is going to be a factor all game. That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Bulls.
Kevin, since the All-Star break, it seems as though they've just gelled together. The chemistry is much better. The unselfishness and the willingness to make the pass is there.
Catching up on the changes. Dan gets a reach. He's checked in for one. Jeffries comes in for Sean Williams. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Luke Abbott. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Elliott Williams. Ronnie Price is checked in for Portland. And Turner kicks to Shumpert. Left side, Price puts it up from 15. And that one's good. The Bulls leading by 9. Maravich left side. He feeds it to Walton. It is to Rubio. Back to Walton. It's stolen by Amon Shumpert. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Maravich with the steal. Here's Red Hot. Jumps up. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
He's shooting about 74% from the line this year, guys. A decent percent.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Another trip to the line, and he's right on the mark. He's not a guy you want to get in the habit of putting on the strike.
Shumpert against Rubio. It's blocked. They retain possession. Shot is off. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Bulls. They're up by 11. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon. We're back in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
And I thought the key to that first quarter, guys, was the turnovers they faced with that aggressive defense.
Well, the defense, as you said, Steve, has been really aggressive, and it's paid off for them a few times already.
So for Chicago right now, Ricky Rubio is out there with Walton. Then there's Maravich. Then there's Red Hot. And it's Young in at the 4 slot. Pass it to Smith. Over Young. He hits it from 9. The Bulls leading by 11. Shot to that. Price up top. Covered by Rubio. And that one's good. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter. The Bulls shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And Rubio kicks the Young. Down low. Here's Maravich. Gets it to go. Maravich has got 8 points.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, Steve, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, then make them pay.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
And there's the feed for Walton. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bulls lead by 13.
There's that transition offense. It's been big for them in this game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, that's what they've had working for them. Speed. They've upped the tempo whenever they've had the chance.
Gets a reach, misses.
It's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that's a
On the way up, 2 free throws now for him. Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Well, the season numbers for this club are really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Williams dishes to Lillard. Back to Williams. Now the pass to Lillard. Back to Williams. Beyond the arc. And Maravich pulls it down. Maravich has got 5 rebounds tonight. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Maravich kicks to Walton. Back to Maravich. Shot's good. Maravich has got 4 points in the quarter.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless. effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
Chicago making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Red Hot. Bellinelli comes in for Walton. And Collins up in for Ricky Rubio. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Got that hit. And it's got 6 points.
Nice play there on the inbounds. The defense really lost contact. Damian Lillard grew up in Oakland, California. Pretty good history for point guards out of that town. You think of Gary Payton, Jason Kidd, of course. You know, if Lillard could end up having a career of that caliber, he'd be doing awful well for himself.
Back to Williams. Launches it. And Maravich pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 14. Young, he started by Williams. And Young kicks to Thompson. Out to Maravich. Pass to Collins. He kicks it to Thompson. Dishes it to Collins. For 3, Maravich. But they recover it.
And they're going to have to make sure they box out here. Don't give up any second chance points.
And that's just too easy. I mean, to rebound effectively, everybody's got to do their part. A guy like him cannot be left alone around the hoop. If you do, it'll be buffet style all day long. Plenty of seconds right there.
Here's Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws. The contest right there. And for Lillard, he said that growing up in Oakland is one of the biggest challenges that he's had to overcome, just avoiding the pitfalls and the dangers of the town.
Yeah, Cuban kept his head down, though, Kevin, and focused on what he needed to do to have a chance to reach his goals and dreams. And I like what I see from him. He's a nice combo guard. He can go at you off the dribble. He can shoot it from deep. He can make the right play off the pass. A humble, hungry, talented young guy. I'm sure he'll play with a bit of an edge since he's a little under the radar screen coming in.
Williams passes to Lillard. Feeds to Shumpert. Latrey. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line. Trying to shoot 2.
Jeffries is a long-armed defender. His defense has really been his main attribute as a player. He's got the ability to step out onto the floor and guard smaller players or take on the big ones inside.
Yeah, good awareness at that end of the floor. He uses his length well, gets good position. He does a good job of drawing charges. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Dixon comes in for Sean Williams. And it's Turner in for Elliott Williams.
You have a nice high percentage look right there.
Trailblazers trailed by 15. He dishes it to Turner. Releases. Here's Hickson. Dumps it down.
There he goes again, that lower body root canal, clearing out space under the offensive glass.
Yeah, that is an area he absolutely excels in. Dentistry or not.
Does he need Novocaine for that?
The Trailblazers shooting 41% for the game. Jeffries dishes to Lillard. Kicks it to Turner. He passes it to Lillard. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Yeah, some good matchups all over the league today. But the one I have my eye on is that LA Clippers.
Shumpert is straight on Collins. He feeds it to Shumpert. Dished out to Jeffries. Passes it to Hickson. 6 to shoot. The feed to Shumpert. Over Bellinelli. Shumpert, no good.
And he is still scoreless. It looks like he doesn't even want to be out there.
Gathers. Bellinelli gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 15.
His team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting them.
Here's Lillard. That is good.
I like it. He could have gone for the forced finish, but opted instead for kind of a nice smooth finger roll. I like it.
Collins kicks to Henry. Gives him the lead pass. World peace. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good, Henry.
They're really making a point of taking it inside and scoring from close range.
Well, you have to give some of the credit, or actually the blame, I should say, to the defense. They are not doing anything in the paint area.
Collins kicks to Thompson. Bulls moving the ball around to the inside. Portland grabs the miss. Jeffries got his 6th rebound on the night. Now, here's Lillard. He started by Collins. Here's Shepard. And Portland again with the bucket.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane. It's been really good to them.
Getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Gets Hurts checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Red Hot is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Hamilton comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's teed in for Collins. There's Red Hot. Backing down. Henry. Hamilton outside. Inside. Dunked hard with one hand.
And for a point guard, you love LUV. That finish. Wow.
Yeah, he's really been able to get off his feet and sky. Something to watch.
Incredible athleticism, both laterally and vertically.
Offensive rebound. The pass to Lillard. Jeffries. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. The Bulls leading by 9. Hamilton, the pass to Henry. Outside for world peace. He kicks to Henry. And Lillard kicks to Shepard. Shot is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. Henry with it. Lillard picks him up. He's Red Hot. This is to Henry. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And with it. Break. Why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? You look at Rubio, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And of course, Jeff Teague. Seemed to be said about him. Just 3 to shoot, and it's world peace missing. Trailblazers trailed by 9. Here's Lillard, and the shot is good. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
World peace, good. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Boy, he's been so dependable here in this game. Really playing well offensively.
Feeds to Turner. Gets it to go. Turner's got 12.
It's been a great day for him from the field, but his team is still trailing.
Hamilton dishes to T. Pass to world peace. To the paint. Henry takes it up. Swings the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about, it was really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition. Great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
Walton checked in for the Bulls. Ricky Rubio comes in for Jeff Teague. Babbitt covered by World Peace. Babbitt's shot is off.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those to take his game to the next level.
With 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. Taking a look at Miami. And, of course, there's the Bulls. They're much further down in the standings right now.
You know, I think for Chicago, they've been totally out of sync at the beginning of this season. They still haven't found their identity. They don't know who they are and what they do best.
I have no idea what they are either, Clark. I mean, this is a team that really is just kind of hard to figure out. And I think they may have to make some changes to try to get themselves going.
Elliot Williams checks in for Ronnie Price. And a change for the Bulls. Maravich is checked in. Leads him in there. And World Peace with the basket on the assist by Maravich. Maravich has got 3 assists tonight.
Another inside bucket. They've got a huge edge in points in the lane.
That's what every coach preaches, inside out, reversible clothing.
Out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
Yeah, no question for the Thunder. That's a game they'd really like to have.
Walton, the pass to Rubio. Rebound by Smith.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Walton. And the shot is good.
Yes.
Walton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
That defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
He dishes it to Babbitt. Walton with the steal. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Rubio leading the charge. The Bulls have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
The numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Yeah.
That free throw good from Walton. Lillard checked in for Portland. So Walton nails both of them. Trailblazers trailed by 15. Knocked loose. And now it's Rubio running. He can go all the way. Walton. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Another look now for Portland. Jared Jeffries. He's checked in for Leonard. Turner comes in for Luke Babbitt. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Nolan Smith. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half.
Kevin, that's exactly the kind of shot you want off the inbounds play.
Now here's Shumpert. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. The kick out to Williams to end the drought. Chicago grabs the miss.
Their offense is completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
So it's Portland now, trailing by 19. Here's Lillard. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Your Bulls lead by 19. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to halftime. I'm your host, Damon Bruce. Out at the Rose Garden, we got a lopsided game through 2. It'll be the Golden State Warriors up the out in Detroit. That gets going 7:30 Eastern. And one game still on the docket.
Over at New Orleans Arena, the Hornets will be facing up against the Nets. Leaders seeing each other in that one. That one starting at 7 o'clock Eastern. And back to the Rose Garden.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the margin on our hands. But we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Pete Maravich having a dominant impact in this one.
Yeah, so far in this one, he's played a different role than normal, but he's done a nice job as this team's playmaker here today.
And all of it's worked for the most part. I mean, he might not be known as a dime dropper, but after this game, he will be.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Portland, they've got Evan Turner. Devon Shepard's out there with Damian Lillard. And there's Hickson, and it's Jeffries in at the 5, roaming the paint.
What body control. Even on the move, he still had the balance to knock it down.
Back to Young. Kicks to T. Over Lillard. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Jeffries got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, you look at Jeff Teague out of Wake Forest, guys, and he's really an athletic point guard, a well put together young man with speed to burn. If I had to come up with a phrase for him, it would be speed merchant. He can fly.
And Thompson kicks to Rubio, gets it to go. Rubio's got 6.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Back to Hickson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Jeff Teague, slashing point guard, but he's developed his outside shot enough to keep defenses honest. And that allows him to unleash that speed and athleticism.
And looking at J.J. Hickson, he spent 1 year at North Carolina State, and you can really see how much muscle he's put on his frame since he came into the NBA. He's really filled out nicely, and he's got a pretty powerful body for a big guy.
And the best.
That's a defensive let-up right there. I mean, they've got to close down on him quicker when he's in three-point range.
Ball's not loose. Maravich with the steal.
Get dunked on.
At his size, he can really finish at the rim.
Yeah, and not just layups, as you just saw, folks. Wow.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, able to throw it down with ease.
And Shumpert kicks to Turner. The shot from the low post is good. Turner's got 14 points.
And Hickson is a good rebounder.
Oh, my!
I can't imagine that we'll see one better than that tonight.
Oh, my.
Aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'd be shocked if we saw something more entertaining than that one.
And that was Sprite bringing you the close-up on that big-time play.
My.
The Bulls leading by 18. Rubio left side. T. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hickson with the bucket. Hickson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, 10 of their last 12 points coming into paint.
Yeah, I like their aggressiveness on offense, but the question is, where's the defense? They've got to put up some resistance here.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Bulls making a switch here. Hamilton's checked in. Lillard dishes to Shumpert. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. From about 16, shots good by Turner. Turner's got 16 points. The Bulls leading by 18. Hamilton pitched to Collins. Now the dish to Walton. 3-pointer. Dixon grabs the board. Dixon's got his 6th rebound on the night.
That's his first personal foul, third team foul.
Here's Shumpert. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. He feeds it to Lillard. Now the feed to Shumpert. Shot clock at 5. Dixon kicks to Lillard.
Unfortunately, he just has not been able to produce offensively to this point.
And a miss there on the triple. Walton the pass to World Peace. Back to Walton. World Peace. To the middle. Knocks it loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games. We take a look at Turner, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help your team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the orange.
Walton with the steal.
Yes!
To go.
Woo!
It's been said often, a good defense leads to offense, and that's what we're seeing here with all these points off turnovers.
Yeah, because the defense doesn't have a chance to set up once they've made that turnover. So they're really taking advantage in transition.
Now Lillard, 7 points in the game. Passes it to Jeffries. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Goes up with a strike. Cliff Hamilton with the rebound.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Walton with the ball. Picked up by Turner. World Peace. Sinks the triple. He's got 13.
Now they are hitting everything they're throwing up. Look at all these threes.
I like the fact, Steve, they're trying to knock them out here. They're trying to hit them with a haymaker. The killer instinct, they're trying to put them out of their misery early.
Here's Shumpert. Shot is blocked. And here we go. The Bulls break from 11 feet away. No good for Hamilton. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Lillard. And he finishes nicely on the way. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you have to love a player like Damian Lillard, who is really undersized, but has no problem going up against players who are bigger and stronger than he is. And a ton of skill. Pretty good combination.
He still can move like a little guy, though. I mean, he'll dance his way into the key, and just as you think you've got him hemmed up and locked in, he'll slip by you and make something good.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Jeffries. Sean Williams checks in for J.J. Hickson. Elliot Williams checks in for Shumpert. And Nolan Smith subbed in for Lillard. 4 on the clock. Rubio dishes to World Peace. And again, Chicago. No good. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And it's Smith missing. The Bulls leading by 22. Here's Red Hot. And stolen by Williams. Here's Turner.
Oh, my!
Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
A breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Mirovic kicks to T. He passes to Rubio. The pass to World Peace. Back to Rubio. He kicks it to Mirovic. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Got to be very careful with this team. They can be really strong inside if they get good position.
Well, you give up that kind of deep position, Steve, you're done. It's over.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Looking at how they stacked up in the league statistically over the last month, here's what the Trailblazers did. 14th in free throw shooting, 15th in steals. As far as shooting the three goes, not too well. The bottom third of the league. Certainly not a strong suit for this team.
Bulls have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. T kicks to Mirovic. This one for 3. Shot is no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Smith. That's good. Smith's got 6 points. The Bulls leading by 20. And Rubio kicks to World Peace. T. This is to Rubio. Feeds it to World Peace. It's Mirovic on the wing. Nails the wide open jump shot. 16 points for him. The Trailblazers shooting well. They're at 45%. And Turner throws it down.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Here's Red Hot. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. You look at the Hornets. And, of course, the Trailblazers. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
I think for the Trailblazers, they've not achieved any of even the most modest goals they've set for themselves so far.
Well, it's been a tough year, Clark, no question. There was a lot of talk for them before the season about proving the doubters wrong. But at this point, the doubters look right.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Jared Jeffries, who's checked in for Leonard. Dixon comes in for Sean Williams. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Elliott Williams. And Lillard subbed in for Nolan Smith. Shumpert passes to Jeffries. Hits the bucket. Jeffries got 12 in the game.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
Now, it's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
Great finish there, Kevin. Took it strong to the cup.
Yeah, an aggressive two-handed jam.
And that's the kind you like, especially in traffic. You got to make sure.
Shumpert with it. Picked up by Teague. Shumpert dishes to Lillard. Shoots over Rubio. Lillard misses. The Bulls leading by 22. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Teague left side. Pass to World Peace. He dishes it to Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mirovic. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's a look that he'll never pass up. The one hit.
Oh my!
Look out for
Curtains, we can shut it down now. Because that one, we won't see anything better than that fella.
Oh, come on, Clark. Maybe he'll do it again.
No, he won't top that effort.
Hey,
No way.
I wouldn't put it past him, Clark. This guy's a crowd pleaser.
Nice. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots. And that one's good. Shumpert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hasn't had a whole lot of misses here in the quarter. Very sharp shooting right now. Now, it's fun to watch.
Maravich, good.
Just like they drew it up, fellas.
Trailblazers trail by 20, and Lillard kicks to Shumpert. Kicks to Turner. And Maravich pulls it down. Maravich has got 8 rebounds in this game. Teague, the pass to World Peace. Outside, Maravich. Maravich missing again. Trailblazers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Shumpert with it. Guarded now by Rubio. The offensive rebound. The Bulls leading by 20. Teague dishes to World Peace. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip for the Trailblazers. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Turner. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Iman Shumpert. There's 1:38 left in the third. Lillard with it. He's got 9. The dish to Babbitt. He feeds it to Hickson. Takes it up. Hangs. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. The Bulls shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Collins kicks to Hamilton. There's the feed to Young.
Good tape.
And that
Good
one's
tape.
good. Young's got 9.
And defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance.
Lillard, the pass to Jeffries. Stolen by Thompson. And here comes Gallinelli leading the fast break. Young, Dixon covering. Here's Collins. Here's Thompson. Here's the block. Price kicks to Lillard. Here's Babbitt. It's picked off. Now Young inside. Shoots over Price.
Woohoo!
From Young. He's got 11.
Now they continue to be sloppy with the ball, and they're shooting themselves in the foot right now.
Yeah, it's hard enough to win in this league, Steve. I mean, you can't afford careless mistakes if you're going to be a winning team.
Dixon sets the screen for Lillard. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Hamilton. And the buzzer, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Bulls running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Just how are you gonna get up like
The Bulls leading by 22. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. With Hamilton out there with Young.
Oh, good God.
And there's Gallinelli. Then it's Collins. And it's Thompson in at the center. Hit his pocket. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hamilton.
Woohoo!
And that one's good. Hamilton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. Pass to Smith. Knocked away. And here's the break. That's good.
I'll tell you what, guys, they are really winning the turnover battle right now. I mean, not in the turnovers themselves, but the points they're getting off the turnovers.
Well, that's always the key. Can you take advantage of another team's errors? And we're seeing them do that right now.
Oh, my gosh.
There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming.
Ugh.
At him like that.
Goodness.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, a pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score it. Take it inside.
And Hickson throws it down.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
Thompson dishes to Hamilton. The pass to Bellinelli. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. He kicks to Shumpert. The baseline J. And Portland again with the bucket.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always going to turn it around. He's starting to pick up his game in this half.
The Bulls leading by 20. Young with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Bellinelli passes to Hamilton.
Well, guys, we've talked before about all the advanced training methods these days. One of the newest ones I've been hearing about is called cryotherapy. The Mavericks were the first team to really make it popular. It's like taking an ice bath, but taking it way up a notch, or about 10 notches. They actually use liquid nitrogen. You get into the machine, and the air cools around the players to negative 185 degrees Fahrenheit. And it really keeps the players' bodies going and allows them to regenerate their energy quickly.
Going back to that cold treatment, Steve, the play. It increases circulation, suppresses pain, and they say that after you get out, you just feel good.
Well, players have always iced, Kevin, whether it's icing your knees, your ankles, or whatever. But this thing, I think, takes this treatment to a new level. And it's one of the reasons that you see guys like Steve Nash and Ray Allen and Dirk Nowitzki competing at such a high level later on in their careers. Guys just have more ways to take care of themselves these days than it's apparent.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hickson's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Verovich, he's checked in for Hamilton. Walton comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Collins. And both free throws good for Shumpert. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And Young kicks to Walton. Rubio outside. Back to Walton. Goes straight up. Blocked.
Yeah.
First free throw is good.
Well, something we've seen more and more being utilized by teams over the years is the corner three-pointer. It's the closest three-point attempt on the floor, and the stats don't lie. The corner three per attempt is actually the second most effective shot on the floor other than a layup.
Lillard with it. He's against Young. Lillard misses. The Bulls leading by 21. Maravich dishes to Walton. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Walton. And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Shumpert into the.
Oh my God! Oh man!
Is he an athlete or what?
I mean, dunks like that have become routine.
Woo!
And that last play courtesy of Sprite.
Damn!
The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Shots good by Turner.
Another turnover and another hoop the other way.
A lot of the points they've given up, guys, have been the result of turnovers, and when you turn it over, there's no way to set your defense. Better offense will lead to better defense because you do have a chance to get set.
Trailblazers trail by 17. He passes it to Lillard. Down low, Shumpert. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Feeds it to Maravich. Rubio outside. Puts the lead pass in front of him. That is good. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Lillard with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And the basket by Lillard. The Bulls leading by 17. Back to Walton. Rubio outside. Bulls moving the ball around. And the basket by Walton.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Dishes it to Shumpert. He dishes it to Jeffries. Pass to Shumpert. Over Young. Shumpert, no good. The Bulls shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Maravich kicks to Rubio. That time from Pete Maravich. And that's now 11 points here for Ricky Rubio. Walton against Shumpert.
Guys, we've often discussed the way medicine is helping players do their jobs better. But one thing that I think is getting more and more attention is the danger of head trauma and concussions, and that's across all sports. The NBA introduced a new concussion. Policy to help ensure player safety, and I think it was really an essential and necessary improvement.
Yeah, the referees all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And you mentioned, Clark, the new concussion policy. In the past, it was at the team's discretion. And I'm looking over at you over this side and looking at Steve over there on the other side. The players have handled the action too soon. You guys have even been involved in that yourselves.
I think I was a couple of times, which explains some of my comments, by the way, during the telecast. No, in all seriousness, it's a serious issue, and I think it's great that the NBA has taken precautions to really avoid any problems in the future and make sure that the players are tested before they're allowed to get back out on the court.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
Just pouring it on and adding to this big lead.
Steve, they're playing outstanding basketball, and they've been doing it all game at both ends.
Shumpert with it, picked up by Teague. Off the run, and he hits the jumper for 2. Junior's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, I tell you what, this team has done a really good job of taking what's available in the mid-range game.
Yeah, sometimes you can't get all the way into the paint, so you've got to pull up and shoot those mid-range shots, and they're doing a nice job of knocking them down.
Here's Shumpert.
No!
He's definitely showing some real skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
No! Oh my gosh.
The Bulls leading by 19 points. And World Peace kicks to Hamilton. Outside Teague. To the inside. And World Peace gets it to go on the assist by Teague. Teague's got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here's Lillard. Teague covering. Here's Turner. He feeds it to Jeffries. Hickson, elbow shot. Rebound by Meta World Peace.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Henry passes to Hamilton. A three. And Jeff Teague.
Sheesh.
They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
Here's Shumpert. No good. Hamilton with some nice D. The Bulls shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. With the lead pass, Henry. And that one's good.
Kevin, great finish on the low block. I love it.
The Trailblazers shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Kicks to Lillard. Will it go? So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You look at what Lillard has done so far. He has 11 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Yeah, whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been causing some mayhem out there for sure.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Dan Gadzarich, he's checked in for Jeffries. Luke Babbitt comes in for Evan Turner. Ronnie Price is checked in for Shumpert. And Nolan Smith subbed in for J.J. Hickson. There's Red Hot. Hamilton outside. Just 5 on the clock. High post shot. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard's got 6 rebounds in the game. That one goes. Count.
Shooting percentage is off. The charts, guys. He's really hitting his shots today.
And the Trailblazers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Smith dishes to Price. Oh, that's blocked.
They have a nice lead here, and they've really controlled the glass for the majority of the game. Kudos to them for their strong effort on the backboard.
Yeah, they're sending a message too, Clark. They're really coming out and playing a very physical game here.
Portland grabs the miss.
Well, one topic that the league and the players' union did punt on, as they say, in the last labor negotiation was the age requirement rule. The league wanted to push it back to push it up to 20 years. The players wanted to cut it back to 18. They kept it at 19 years of age. I'd personally like to see it up at 20. I think players need the life experience and the growth and maturity before they enter the NBA.
Yeah, this is a done deal here. They've pretty much finished this team off. Yep, we can put this one in the books. Too much to overcome now.
And stolen by Jeff Teague. He's got the
Boy, that's almost unfair. I mean, who else can you think of with the ability to explode to the rim like that?
Well, there aren't many of them out there, Clark. You're absolutely right. Steve, unbelievable.
Yeah, that's the reason the fans love watching this guy. He's one of the league's top athletes.
Here's Lillard. Rebound by Meta World Peace. World Peace has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Smith kicks to Price. There's the dish to Lillard. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 26. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Sean Williams checks in for Lillard. The Bulls also changing it up. Maravich, he's checked in for Henry. Walton comes in for Richard Hamilton. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jeff Teague. Rubio, the pass to Walton. He feeds it to Maravich. Kicks it out to Rubio. On the clock. A 3-pointer, no good. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. 6-second difference between shot and game clock.
Now this one is just about over. It's going to be an easy win for them in the end.
Yeah, I think they can just about put this one on cruise control for the last few seconds here.
He had a nice open look right there.
Nice little run here, but it may be too little too late.
Yeah, I agree. Just not enough time, Steve. The clock is their enemy, not their friend.
Hits the bucket. Well, the Bulls shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Mirovic dishes to Rubio. Back to Mirovic. The feed now to Walton. Stolen away. That's a reach. On that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and it's been one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Pete Maravich.